But here's what you need to know. The sunshine returns today. You saw that right in that shot. It's going to be a good one today, guys. We do have some clouds, especially southwest of the city, but overall it's really nice and bright. Turning more seasonable today. We're getting right back up to the low 80s. Now, satellite and radar showing, yes, if you're southwest of the city, maybe in parts of Chester County and Lancaster, you've got some clouds, even a patchy drizzle that's trying to fall apart right now. Maybe you get a drizzle drop or two southwest of the city, but I really think what you get from this disturbance is just some clouds that get thrown into the area. This is a look at 11:30, but overall it's mostly sunny. It's turning brighter. No big deal. Just some patchy clouds southwest. At 8 o'clock, a comfortable start and 66. Still a few clouds around at lunchtime. Partly cloudy skies, but pretty nice and 76. 4 o'clock, a lot warmer than it was yesterday. A high of 82 is going to feel great, and a nice evening for baseball. 73 for the salmon and crab fries or whatever it is you want to eat at the ballpark.
The pizza, the ice.
Got a couple of shots for a few showers here or there, but not the rain that we need. As you're heading out the door after yesterday where we had some drizzle and some showers, it's much nicer this morning. We do have a little patchy drizzle southwest of the city, but mostly outside of our region. At 7 o'clock at 63, at 9 at 67, 11 at 64, by 1 o'clock at 77. So it's a whole lot nicer than yesterday. We have sunshine and some patchy clouds. Beautiful afternoon ahead and warmer as well. Today's forecasted high is 82. As we check our AccuWeather Almanac, the average high is 81. So we go back to right around average. This after yesterday, which was such a cool day with the clouds and some drizzle that we had, the high was only 72 degrees. That was 9 degrees below average. It was the coolest day we had in over 2 months, more typical of early October. So we go from that 72. Now we're bouncing right back up today to 82. So it's a nice afternoon to get outside, make some plans. No problem for the Phils this evening. And it really stays nice the next couple of days. We do have a shot for a couple of sprinkles here or there. So I'll explain that and talk about a new trend coming up in that 7-day in just a minute, guys.
6:18. Let's check in with Karen to see how things are looking for today.
Yeah, and if you are heading out to any events today to remember September 11th at 9 a.m. at 67 degrees. We've got a really comfortable start to the day, not too cool this morning. At lunchtime, it's 76. So at lunchtime, it's already warmer than our high was yesterday. At 3 o'clock, it's 82 with sunshine and some patchy clouds. At 6 o'clock this evening, it's 79 degrees and only a light breeze out of the north. So the weather really cooperating for whatever you want to do outside. But as we look at satellite and radar, one thing I want to point out is this weak disturbance down to our southwest, bringing some rain to Baltimore. The showers that we had trying to form in Lancaster County or even western Chester County really falling apart. But we do have some clouds south and west, and I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a drop of drizzle in Chester County, but nothing more than that. This is a look at 11:30 this morning. I think what this feature does, it just spill a few more clouds to the picture. Instead of being 100% sunny, it's sunshine with some patchy clouds, especially southwest of the city, but a nice quiet day ahead. The high today getting back to average, 82 degrees, as well as welcoming that sunshine back, low 80s in the Lehigh Valley, 81 in Williamstown, even 80 degrees at Atlantic City Airport. If you're heading to the shore, the winds are much lighter than they have been lately, with only 5-10 mile an hour breeze compared to yesterday's 30 mile an hour gust. But we do still have issues with that low offshore. Even though we have sunny skies at the coast today and temperatures in the mid 70s, we've got a coastal flood advisory through the day and a high risk of rip currents. You got to stay away from the water today, especially if any of the beaches are unmanned at this time of year. Looking at the Phillies forecast, great night for baseball. At 5 o'clock, it's 82. At 7 o'clock, the game starts at 7:15. So as it's about to start, it's about 76 degrees. Good deal of sunshine, only a light breeze out of the north, really comfortable. At 10 o'clock, you're down to 68 degrees, getting comfortably cool tonight. Tomorrow, we do have this trough just to our north. It's possible to spill some clouds. I think we get a mix of sun and clouds. Also, can't rule out a spotty shower if you're in South Jersey in the afternoon tomorrow, but I think most areas just stay dry. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, sunshine and warmer today, 82 degrees for your high. A nice day, pretty nice day tomorrow, kind of an equal mix of sun and clouds and 82. Maybe that sprinkle through South Jersey, but most areas look to stay dry. It's a nice weekend. Saturday starts off nice and mild, 82 degrees. By Sunday, looks like we could be 5 degrees above average, about 85 degrees for your high. Now we do have a cold front coming through Sunday night into Monday. So the trend right now is that it stays pretty bright and dry, and this cold front doesn't do much. We'll see if that changes tomorrow as the models go back and forth, but for now it's looking good and kind of mild. And Monday
buttoning.
Yes. Good try, Matt. All right, good morning, everybody. Let's get ready for the kids going off to school. I'm going to dress little Pellman and get him ready, too. 63, like I have nothing else to do. Pickup time is 63 degrees. A nice, comfortable start to the day. We're doing some patchy clouds this morning, but it is nice. Already beautiful out there. At drop-off time, it's 82. A little warmer than yesterday, that's for sure, and a nice mild afternoon ahead. Now, I want to show you these temperatures because it's interesting. It's 55 in Allentown, 58 in Trenton, and only 54 in Tabernacle. A little cool east of the city. Well, it's a little warmer in the city and west. In fact, it's 66 right now in Lancaster. It's 60 in Middletown, but in part because you have a lot of clouds south and west. We have this little disturbance. You see these showers near Baltimore? They've been falling apart here as they hit Lancaster County, but we do have some clouds south and west, even a couple of sprinkles just outside of our area. I think the sprinkles fall apart. Maybe you get a stray shower if you're in Delaware this morning, but that is nearby, spreading some clouds into the region. The other issue we have is this coastal flood advisory. Lasts until 4 o'clock. So we had some minor tidal flooding along the shore points yesterday. We're going to have it again at 10 a.m. this morning and again at lunchtime. So looking at the day ahead in the Lehigh Valley, sunshine, a few clouds, 81. Nice and bright in the city, 82. At the shore, it's 75. So it's cooler with that high risk of rip currents. Finally, less wind at the shore. So you get a little break with that light breeze today, Matt.
And listen,
he just seems like he's got the whole package working, right? Good morning, everybody. We've got a much nicer day. Welcome to it. We're getting rid of the gloom from yesterday. 82 degrees from your high today. That's 10 degrees warmer than it was yesterday. Sunshine returns with some patchy clouds southwest of the city, and winds are light, a big change from what it has been. So breezy, winds out of the north just 4 to 8 miles an hour. So a nice day ahead. Now satellite and radar show we've got a weak disturbance down to our southwest, producing some showers mostly in Baltimore. As we zoom in a little bit, we can see the clouds that are in part of Chester County and Lancaster County. Looks like a drop of drizzle trying to come down in Lancaster County. I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen in Chester County, but you are waking up with some clouds south and west of the city. If you're in Delaware, maybe you'll get a sprinkle out of that too. But other than that, it's a dry and bright day. At 7 o'clock this morning, we're at 63, pretty comfortable numbers. At 11 o'clock, it's 74. At 3 o'clock, you're at 82 degrees, right around average for this time of year. So you have some patchy clouds this morning, and then we get sunshine this afternoon, a beautiful afternoon. At 7 o'clock this evening, it's 76 degrees. And then tomorrow, we do have a trough to the north, and we have a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. Can't rule out a spotty shower, but I think it stays pretty dry. Future tracker showing tomorrow, maybe 1 or 2 places try to see a drop of drizzle at lunchtime, or at 5 o'clock could be an isolated shower, but it looks mostly dry tomorrow, and no big weather makers coming up in the 7-day forecast. That's kind of a change to the forecast. As we look at the month of September so far, look how dry it's been. We've had a couple of days where you've had even less than 1/10 of an inch of rain, but at least something. Although we had a couple of showers yesterday, we didn't get any measurable rainfall in the city. So far this month, we've had 0.56 inches of rain. So just over a ½ an inch. That's a big deal. This is supposed to be the wettest month of the year. We're supposed to get almost 4.5 inches of rain. 4.4 is what we would normally see in September. We've been so dry, and last month was dry also. Usually what we get from moisture here is tropical systems, but we've been talking about how quiet the tropics are. I do have a change today. We've got this wave coming off of Africa that's got about a 30% chance of tropical development within the next week. What we have seen lately is they just fall apart when they hit that dry air that's in the northern Atlantic. But we'll see what happens with this one. At least there's a hope for something forming. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. The sunshine return, and it's warmer with 82 for your high. Great for the fills tonight. Bring a sweatshirt, but as you start the game, you're in the 70s. It's nice and comfortable. Tomorrow, sun mixes with clouds, maybe a sprinkle, but mostly dry, 82. The weekend's looking great. Nice and mild on Saturday, 82 degrees. No weather worries for the Temple game or the Phillies game. On Sunday, we're a good 5 degrees above average and 85. There's a change in the forecast this morning that's kind of trending. Sunday and Monday, a little warmer, drier. There is a cold front coming through, but it looks like it comes through mostly dry. So Monday stays mild and 80.